Losing 90 pounds instantly. My goal is to ultimately weigh 140 pounds and be as healthy as possible. I'm not interested in fad solutions. I'll stick with what I know works, and this has worked for me. Once I made the decision to reduce my weight, partnered with hypnosis, it got fun. My subconscious and I began to create choices and see the possibilities from the first moment. Hypnosis, at its core, is a tool for positive change. And it invites us, mind, soul, and spirit, to join together. The one thing all of us have in common is imagination. My subconscious is the keeper and activator of those shared imaginations. She assists me in acting them out. And let's face it, if it can be imagined, you can have a relationship with it. There are many brilliant hypnotists out there, each with a different personality and perspective. I've worked with several in person or through audio recordings to instill my new habits and routines into my life. One such suggestion was to open my imagination and create an image of how I desire to look. Even though the hypnotist suggested a mental picture, I desired something more. I normally cringe when my picture is taken, but because I had a very earnest desire for positive change, I invited my daughter, Rachel, to come to my house. In our front yard stands a magnolia tree. That poor thing has rebounded through so many tough winters. So I chose that spot to make my stand and have my picture taken, all of me, straight on. In the industry, this is known as the before picture. Then my daughter was photographed in the exact same spot. I consider her to be one of the most beautiful women I've ever met. I outweighed her by at least 90 pounds on that day. We went back in the house, uploaded our pictures to a photo editing software, and in just a few minutes, we swapped my head onto Rachel's shoulders. With a bit of photo magic, there I stood, the image, a picture of me at a target weight, a picture that I could approve of and I could appreciate, and a picture of me in which I could rejoice. My head on the body of my daughter, the vision and my goal came into reality, and I was beautiful. A funny neckline scar was the only evidence that it had been a photoshopped pic. Now I had an actual visual image of myself weighing 90 pounds lighter. The change occurred instantaneously. I showed my new creation to my husband Larry, and he was so proud of the concept. He made copies and hung them next to me on the bathroom mirror and on the bed frame so I could look at them and be reminded of my goals and know the path that was offered to me each and every day. It's hard to describe how it felt to see myself literally in my daughter's shoes. I gave myself permission to see me as beautiful when I looked at the picture of us. When Rachel offered to help me in any way with the weight loss journey, I'm sure she didn't expect for me to ask her to share her body. But then again, she wasn't surprised when her mom came up with an outrageous solution for a complex personal issue. In truth, it was just a piece of paper run through our home printer, a silly game of a mom and daughter combining pictures of themselves for a shared goal. Or was it more? When the hypnotist asked me to create a mental image of my ideal self and then identify with the new me, that was hard. But looking into my eyes on top of Rachel's slim figure in that doctored selfie, the goal became much more tangible. More than my heart would become lighter. Do you ever wonder what you would look like at your ideal shape and size? If so, then find a friend or a family member or even a picture on the internet. Do a little photo editing and see what's possible when you allow yourself to partner with your imagination. I would also like to share with you that on that day, we took a picture of my head and put it onto Rachel's body so So head and shoulders together, Rachel and I created the image of what one day I hoped to be able to stand and to become. As I stand before you on this day, I'm not wearing my head on her shoulders. I'm wearing her dress. I am 70 pounds lighter, with more to come. But the image of knowing what was possible has become my reality. And it's my heart to share that with you. And if it's possible for me, then it's possible for you as well. Thank you.